Hello cardboard people. So we had a disastrous first run of this pack. We are going to attempt to do it again. Let's see if we just get sucker punched or if something interesting shows up. We have been collecting a lot of data to see how those set boosters and collector boosters sort of pump out mythics and rares and the rare land cycle. So today we are just gonna run right through these and we are going to attempt to see if we can get something better than the last time. Let's hope, because that shouldn't actually be that hard. So cracking some boosters from Commander Legends, Baldur's Gate. And as I said the first time, we just got absolutely sucker punched. There was nothing of value and everything was just horrible. So let's see how we do today. It seems like we didn't really get anything interesting, so I'm just gonna throw these off to the sides. We'll just keep records of the mythics and of that rare land cycle. But as I said the last time, one mythic and absolutely nothing else. Bountiful Promenade, that was one hit for the land cycle. Those land cycles seems, from what we've been doing our research, to be really hard to get. And the ancient dragons are virtually impossible to get. So we are going to be blitzing through this just to do a little more research to see how it goes. Horrible pack, nothing there. Next one. As I said, we watched a lot of other content creators to see how they did, and it seems like these pulls are difficult. Ooh, Tasha the Witch Queen. That is our first mythic. And if we have our estimation right, we should be getting maybe about 3, maybe about 2, and up to, I think, 5 is the highest I've seen in a set box. Robe of the Archmagi. Just mentioning that because Jens will be happy about that. But otherwise, we are still looking at some really difficult pulls for this set. It seems like they made all of the really interesting mythics even harder to get. And yeah, nothing is convincing me otherwise so far. Spire Garden, another land cycle. 2 of those, nice to see, but ideally we would love to hit some more. And also, in spite of Tasha being the borderless version, that also seems to be really hard to get. Whenever you do get a mythic, it is usually just not in the special version. And ooh, Sea Clouds. Okay, this one is definitely looking a lot better because there's some value in those lands, but again, the ultimate value is in the mythic and preferably the Elder Dragons. I really do want to emphasize that I would love to get me an ancient copper dragon. So if that's in the cards, I would be very happy. Nope, not in this pack. So I presume you might be watching and have seen other set openings, and it does look difficult. This set, they have upped the rarity of the mythics and of the land cycle. And what this means, Elminus the Simulacrum, but from what we've seen, this is one of the very common mythics to get. So I don't think any prices of those will be holding. My best guess is that Minsk and Boo will also be dropping in price because there's just so many of them. It's an easier at least mythic pull. The dragons, I think those will be really valuable because they are difficult as heck to pull. I have been looking at TCG Player and some other places, and if they're not sold out, they are crazy expensive, especially the Ancient Copper Dragon. And the full art borderless foil version is, yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I think I saw one for sale. So that's going to be interesting to see what they'll do for the future, for the prices. Are people going to be stocking up on this product because it's so difficult? Or are people just going to be not buying it because it seems hopeless? Yeah, Earthquake Dragon, Elisa Dragon, but not the sort we want. So let's see what happens in the future. For now, the prices seem to be tanking a bit. I think people are moving their money to Double Masters 2022. And we just had some leaks from that. And we know there will be Eldrazi. And more than just Kozilek. Nope. Okay, we are just flying through these. I have got 5 boosters left. And ideally, I would love at least to see 1 more mythic, because that would be right about on average. But I would be happy to see more. Elminster, and in the foil version, no less. Great. Okay, this means that we are down to the last 4 boosters, and I am not certain we will be seeing any more of the interesting mythic or rare land cycle cards. I would also love a Lulu. She's actually a nice little card. Good angel. Interesting. But I would actually, and again, duplication. Lots of that. I've seen a lot of people get the same. That's cute, by the way. But I've seen a lot of people get the same cards, just in different versions. That's also a problem. Again, with a set this large, trying to get a lot of different stuff, while at the same time having that many different versions of a card means that it will be darn difficult to get it. Karlach, another one of the very easy, quote unquote marks, easy to get mythics. He's pretty much showing up a lot. And nope. Archivist of Akma was also one of the cards that I would love to see in the rare slot, but we haven't seen one yet, and this is our second. But again, large set, difficult to get what you want, and difficult pulls. Let's see how we go here. Keen, she's so common in every sort of variant, so I don't think that will be sticking to any nice price tag. People, last booster, we are with 3 different lands for the rare lands, for the crowd lands here, and then we have 4 mythics. So I am actually not expecting to see anything in this pack, because that would be above average. But hey, I welcome it. Please do show up. Luxury suite, nice. Okay, so we're just gonna round this off a bit. For now, this was actually a really nice box. We had Tasha, Elminster Sacrolacrum, Elminster himself in a foil version, Karlach, and we have 4 different of the rare land cycle of the crowd lands. This is actually a good box. It's slightly above average, but again, if you want a specific cards, you would probably be better off trying to buy singles, because it's a huge set and getting the mythics is proving exceedingly difficult. But I'm definitely happy with this, and stay tuned for our next video. We're going to do a bit more research on this set and what to pull and how difficult it is. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment or like and subscribe.